Where there is salt, there will always be hate. And unfortunately, that is the case with almost every Dead by Daylight survivor that I win against. Like 3 years ago. This one match I had a Huntress, and these survivors decided to pop in after the game that was played. Uh, they say some very sensitive things. This is one of my earlier, matches. When was this? 20, this is 21. I've been playing the game for about a year now. I don't think I have 1,000 hours quite yet. Definitely didn't have over 1,000 followers on Twitch. Um, yeah, wearing same shirt too. Thought I'd go find it for you. Shitty microphone, check. Justin Bieber haircut, check. Which they also point out in the VOD, which I think is hilarious. We're gonna go ahead and skip in a little bit. See if we can't find where it starts. When I'm already biting my nails into the second match. Second
I've
match.
already built up anxiety, and this is a great fucking map, dude.
So I have anxiety.
Okay.
So my nails often look like
I
that.
gotta quit biting. It's irritating me.
I don't
I
remember.
just want to slam a fucking chair across my own fucking head.
Excuse me. So I don't remember that first match. But if I'm talking the way that I'm talking, it was a pretty bad match. So I'm playing Huntress. I don't play Huntress. I still don't really play Huntress that often. And when I do, I use like a crosshair app to help me aim because I'm that bad. I don't play shooters.
Dying prompt. Look at that.
So I down this Atom, and I'm pretty sure
This
all these
this
people
basement
were
back
in a Swift.
Why can't I pick him up? Okay. The basement's
I
back
may
here.
be mistaken though.
She's there, standing in the way. Easy. I don't know why the fuck I
Easy.
got aura value, but I'll take it. I ain't one to fucking complain.
Yeah, I don't know why I got aura value either, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not great with Huntress, so
I mean, she does have window here, so I mean...
all I'm trying to do is just play the game at this point. I'm trying to go in for these nice little hatchet shots. I see this dude running up, so I'm gonna try and hit him with a hatchet. I hit him with a hatchet, surprisingly.
Oh no, I missed!
There goes my little I don't care voice.
Sure.
So we take her into the basement. I don't remember anything from this match.
A
So
gin should be popping, so I don't know where the fuck they're not popping gins. I know two of them were like up my ass for some reason for this hook. I mean, she wouldn't leave the fucking...
the reason why gens weren't done is because you heard 2 boon notifications go off, which meant that they were not doing gens, they were doing boons. The Atom was cleansing a totem for some reason. And the Kate was lingering around in the area, so we know she wasn't doing a gen either.
Jack,
Which is why gens were not getting done.
Makes sense, right?
I still have Ruin up.
Why the fuck hasn't a gym popped? That's my question.
Yeah. Usually it's very concerning when a gen hasn't popped, because it usually means that they're going to be the annoying type of players that you'll typically go against in a DBD match. That, or they were not coordinated. Usually the case. You see me swiping my hair? That's me trying to get it out of my face, because I didn't know the best way to get it out of my face at the time, and I had different headphones.
Damn. Could have had her too. If I just wasn't shite. Okay. I'm just not doing good today.
We get this survivor, we move on. I think. We've got
Someone's
the
doing
perk.
that all the way over there. Good for them.
We've got the perk
Finally
where
doing
if
some
we
productive.
pick up someone, I forgot the name of it, where we pick up someone, the gens that are not being worked on get blocked. A very useful, useful one. That was a
And he's
nice hit.
gone.
Reloading. No one's healed. I think there's one boon
Let's go
up.
find these people, because I don't know where the fuck they're at. They're not doing any fucking gens, dude. If they are, then that's really impressive right now, because I have not seen a single one of these fucks.
Yeah,
Doesn't surprise me. They must be here, because they're all healing.
I was
Dude,
not
they're just gonna fucking play hide and seek the entire fucking
I
game.
was not
dude.
impressed with the boon perks at
What's
the
going
time
on?
when they came out with them. I felt like it was another iffy mechanic for survivors, and
I went to all these gens. They're not here. They're
they
probably
could
in the
just
back one.
continuously
Yeah,
put the boon up over and over and over again.
seems to be that way. Oh no! You got the stun. Oh, fucking stupid ass, broken ass tree.
Stupid ass,
Forgetting my
broken
weight, you
ass
dumb bitch.
tree. That would be
Fuck
something
the
I come up
trees.
on the fly
Let
though.
'em die, let it die, let them shrivel up and die.
Me trying to get a hit here. Unreal. We get that hit, surprisingly.
I'm surprised that worked.
I am too. 3 years later.
I think she's on second stage or something like that, right? She's here. She might get this actually. Nope. What Toad 99's a gen and then doesn't complete it? Imagine if I had pop. That'd be great.
I think he was. I think I thought he was turning a mind game.
Quick, Palace, save me. Did he yeet off? I think this man yeeted off. Me and Lily brought me back to the generator that they were probably working on too.
Another boon is up.
It doesn't matter. I guess none of them have DS. Well, someone has to have something of an obsession perk because I don't have any of that. So yeah, probably one of them does have DS.
I actually forgot that was a thing. That little fact right there. If there's an obsession in the game, and you're not running obsession-based perks as a killer, someone has an obsession-based thing, like Decisive Strike. I completely forgot that was a thing.
She's dead.
I think she's dead.
That was an effortless throw, by the way. That I didn't really put any effort into that throw.
I probably thought I was sincerely gonna miss. I thought she was just gonna move left. So I really didn't try hard.
Oh, she fucked up whatever the hell that was, so...
This was 3 years ago. I still find it hard to believe. Like, I remember when that heads-up display was first becoming a thing. I'm just now realizing that it's been that long.
Oh no, fuck. I suck. Oh damn, she actually knows what the fuck she's doing. I was trying to predict where she would go so she'd run into the hatchet. But she wasn't falling for any of it.
So obviously we get the 4K. We played a little unorthodox is what I'd like to use. The word I'd like to use. 3 people are still here. Post game. And
Jeez, I guess.
they don't say anything in the chat, I don't believe, but they do come into my Twitch chat and say some gnarly stuff, and you'll see it pop up on the wherever the chat box is. Now remember, I just started the stream. According to this is my second match. So I'm not at like 1,000 followers or anything. I don't get like 5 viewers within like the first 5 minutes of streaming. Just watch.
Oh, that one, the Jonah was trying to get his adept, poor thing. Now you see why I have 3 viewers? Why is that? Because I play Dead by Daylight? Wow, you're really upset because I play differently than what your little dumb stupid ass survivor rulebook says. That that's really sad. That's a lot coming from a guy named Rich Turd more likely.
Oh,
Okay,
get
anyway,
wrecked.
goodbye. No one cares about your little feelings.
So back when I first started, I actually liked it when people would come into my chat room. Uh, I'd say it's about as I'd say it's about one of like the coolest things ever because it just gives you more content. And this should have been an upload, but you're gonna see why here in a minute. Why it wasn't.
It's just a game, dude. Chill.
And I did upload something similar. Uh, it was where these people were postponing a Huntress match that I did. I uploaded that, and someone had mentioned, you look like the kind of guy that, watches children. And I was like, oh, well. And it just didn't sit right with me when I understood it. And even when I uploaded it, I was like, well, I don't think this would be a good video to upload. So,
I took that man's adept and he said, fuck you. That's what he said. Trash boy. Dude, just say GG's and move on. You got your ass whooped by a Huntress on a survivor-sided map even. So I don't want to hear it.
yeah, I'm already over this shit. You can hear it in my voice. I don't want to play this game at the moment. And you can tell by the tone of my voice that I didn't want to.
Thanks for the views, by the way. I appreciate it. You're really helping me out by being a bunch of dumbasses and being salty little 5-year-olds.
Remember, if you're salty and it's a TTV, just don't bother. Just don't bother them. Whatever you do, just say GG's, move on. I have learned that the hard way. Well, actually, I wouldn't say I've learned that the hard way. I haven't really had any, like, fucking, backlash for it. I've had some relevant people played with and against, but usually their communities, the ones that I go against, their communities are pretty damn toxic. So
That just makes y'all look dumb. It helps me out. So I appreciate it. On a killer-sided game, 3 views, and they're the only survivors. On a killer's-sided game, 3 views, and they are the only survivors. First of all, this game is not killer-sided. So, yeah, this game is way more survivor-sided than it's killer-sided.
that is true. At the time, I believe, maybe not, but it was not fun to play killer because you had dead hard, DS, adrenaline, um, and a buttload of other perks that just gave survivors second chances. And I think they nerfed them like a couple years ago. So the survivor mains went crazy, dude.
The hit validation is always in favor of the survivors.
That is true. I believe around this time as well, if you were to like try to hit a survivor through a pallet, it would show that you hit the survivor, but it would give it to them for some reason. Like it would make the scream sound and everything. Uh, it was awful.
Survivors have perks like Dead Hard, DS, a bunch of second chance perks. Must I remind you, if I camp and tunnel, that is a strategy. It's not against the rules. I'm allowed to do so. You can't tell me otherwise. Your 3 viewers only people who are survivors that came in. Yeah, and they're dumbasses for doing that. They give me some recognition.
Yeah, recognition. It doesn't matter if you have one of them come in, 3 of them come in, 50. Small amount of recognition, ad revenue. I think I was affiliated around this time. So That was the main reason why I streamed. I believe I definitely was, because I feel like when I first started, I didn't have the green screen. Yeah, I definitely was.
My stream status, so I appreciate it. Thanks for being dumbass and coming in here.
I take every back then. I was taking every fucking penny I could get for no reason.
I don't care if you like me or not. I'm just playing the fucking game. Hit validation is killer setted. What you talk about? So you're telling me that when I hit through a pallet, it downs the survivor? I've never had that happen before.
Going back to that pallet discussion we had earlier, yeah, it would say that I would hit them. They would scream. Blood would go all over my screen and everything. But they'd still be running away. I remember I was playing Bubba, and it was on the swamp map. I had done a chainsaw sweep through a pallet. They drop the pallet. I hear them scream. Blood is all over my screen. And then I'm like looking around for, I'm like, what? What? They're still up and running. They're done gone. They done left. They're no longer here. They went to McDonald's and got a fucking Big Mac and then just left.
When I go to hit someone and their dead hard works. So actually, dead hard. I'm glad they fixed that one. That one's bullshit. Hit validation is killer setted. No, it is not. You just suck. You're playing on Xbox.
Xbox people suck. No offense to you guys. I've met some really, really toxic fucking Xbox players.
Yell at your mom. I'm 19. I don't do that.
I'm 22 now. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I look way different uh than I look so different. Um we got this thing going on here. Look at look at his hair and look at my hair. It's like we're two different people.
Actually, has a respect for my mother, and at least my mother, you know, is around. You're literally harassing a person for playing the game they wanted to play because it didn't work out in your favor, and you fucking suck.
Survivor Mains. Entitled Survivor Mains. Well, this is what Entitled Survivor Mains were 3 years ago. They're kind of all over the place now. It's hard to keep up with them. I really could have cared less.
You're camping tunneling minutes into the game within 5 gens. Well, maybe do more gens. If there's 5 gens, you should probably start doing gens.
It was that simple. They booned. They did boons. But not gens. 2 of them did boons. And it was one right after the other, too. So they could have had gens done, but they didn't do gens. And by the time they were doing gens, it was done too late. And I'll take anything I can get because camping tunneling, that's cool. I'm all for that. If I get camped or tunneled, it is what it is. Is it annoying? Sure. That just means I could move on to the next match more quickly and I can just play that match too.
You have a Justin Bieber cut? You're not the first to come here and say that.
They are not the first person to come here and say that. My hair's kind of all over the place now. So sometimes it'll look like this. Sometimes it'll be slicked back like this. Sometimes it'll be like this, where it's all over the place. Or when I wake up in the morning, it'll be like this. So that's my hair. And I did get a haircut here recently, like at the beginning of the year. So this used to be longer. It used to go down to like right here. If any of you guys remember.
And apparently that's the kind of haircut that got all the bitches back then.
People were mad for Justin Bieber.
Not that I really care now. It's just a fucking hairdo. It's the way I have it. So I can see the screen.
And that was true.
I want my hair in front of my fucking face.
That was true. I don't like short hair. But I also don't like it when hair is in front of my face. For the 4 years that I was in high school, I was in the JROTC program. And I had a fade cut, which is where, your sides, you can pretty much almost see the skin on the sides of my freaking head. And then it was kind of, You're just gonna have to search up a fade haircut if you know what that is. It's hard to explain. But I didn't really like the curtain either. The mid part, as they call it. It just seemed weird to me at the time. It seemed to me that seemed overrated.
You get no bitches? I could care less.
And if they would quit arguing with me about the game, they probably would have got some bitches too.
But you're making fun of someone who had a hairdo like that and he got all the bitches. 8-year-old girls, you right. No, that's Joe Biden.
Oh, dude, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Every time someone, think I've had this happen to me at least 3 times. One of them was on that Huntress video. I'm not even sure if it's public or not. Um, this one, and then another one. They'd come in here and say, oh, you like younger people." I'm just like, "Are you serious right now? Are you that fucking upset at the game that you're gonna come over here and start like making obvious false statements towards me about some bullshit?" The mentality of Survivor mains was fucking whack, dude. It was next level fucking cringe, as you would say in modern day language. It was fucking cringe. If you're the type of person that goes into someone's Twitch chat and say that, you should be ashamed of yourself. Unless it's Doctor Disrespects, go ahead. I don't care. But you should definitely be more respectable about it because you think you're all big and bad because it's all over the internet. Anything can happen on the fucking internet, dude. Streamers get swatted, IPs get leaked, people get their accounts hacked, especially if like it's like social media and you're not careful. Personal information, data might get leaked. Uh, if you have your bank info attached to it, you might, you might be in some fucking issues if you keep talking to the wrong motherfucker like that. It hasn't happened to me, but I've seen it happen. Also, with the whole Joe Biden comment, everyone was like, you know, posting pictures of how he was like sniffing kids or whatever. I don't really care for politics. I just, I saw some like pictures of him like sniffing kids. I was like, no, 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 that's Joe Biden.
Y'all will leave this pressed over a fucking game, dude. It was like one match. We'll never see each other again kind of deal, right? Y'all are really that fucking pressed over a match. Just say
It's
GG's and
crazy.
move on. It's not that fucking hard.
It's not that hard. I'm right. Old me is right. Old me is 100% right. I don't claim to be the best killer main out there, so I tunnel. It's just a fucking game, dude. You'll see me get a little pissy at it every now and then.
Camping with 5 gens left and you had Ruin. You see, I downed like 3 people. Not 3 people. I got 3 hooks and there were still 5 gens left. You know what that tells me? It tells me y'all should have been doing gens. That was y'all's fault.
They should have been doing gins. They did 2 boons. Back to back. You could hear them. One of them was cleansing a totem for some reason, and I interrupted him. I didn't interrupt him. He cleansed it, and then I got him.
You're literally upset
And then the other one was
because
like
y'all
right
didn't
there
do
in the
y'all's
same area.
objectives. There was 2 of you up the fucking shack's ass. I was chasing I think the Nia. And then I saw Jonah. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just hit him with a hatchet and I'll go back for Nia. Nia was there. She went for the unhook because she had, she had a pair apparently. Got her, downed her, went to basement. I actually left. I saw scratch marks and I couldn't find anybody else. Like nobody was doing gens, nobody was doing nothing. Everybody was at shack. And when I saw scratch marks went into shack, I was like, oh okay, well I guess they're here. So it's more of your fault than mine. Actually, no, it's completely your fucking fault. I was just doing what I was doing.
Savage.
Y'all played like garbage. And then say I'm a garbage killer. If I'm a garbage killer, what does that make you? You died to a garbage killer.
I still talk like this too when people come in. I think we had a few the other night. I'm more accustomed to it now, so like I just, when someone says I'm trash or I'm garbage, I'll say the same thing. If I'm trash or garbage, what does that make you exactly? Huh? That's right, bitch. Maturing is realizing that no matter how good or bad you are, someone is still gonna call you garbage for how you played the game. That was another Huntress match where someone comes in, says some really awful stuff. I don't implore activities like that. Uh, for the sake of entertainment, I might censor out these people's Twitch names because I did check them beforehand, and well, it doesn't seem like they're active. It doesn't mean that they don't still use those accounts. So I'm gonna probably censor their names out. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think.